Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. It's Lumen. Hello to those of you in chat. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Let's see. Let's see. You have a cold today. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you, hopefully this will be at least a nice stream to chill to then. See here. Hello there. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Hello to everyone dropping in. Hello to anyone else who might be watching, not in the chat. Tonight, we finally continue Fantasy Life. Considering last week it was nothing but metaphor. I'm quite excited. The upcoming chapter is pretty fun. Or at the very least it has, if I'm remembering right, there's some interesting revelations that happen. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah. Haven't heard of this game before, so you dropped in. Oh, I see, I see. It's pretty interesting. I like briefly introduce it once I boot it up. Catch everyone up to speed with where we were at. So you're playing Mario and Luigi. Nice, nice. Yeah, I've heard... I haven't really heard much about the new one. Admittedly, I don't really play Mario and Luigi much. Like, literally the only Mario RPG that I've played. Not the only one I've played, but like the only one that like I really am like super into is Thousand Year Door, admittedly. Because like I played a little bit of Bowser's Inside Story. What else? I think I played the original Paper Mario like once or twice, but I've never finished that one. Super Paper Mario made it pretty far in, but that's a very different kind of game. Anyway, different topic. Let me go ahead and get the game booted up for us. One second. Here we go. So. Let's see. Also, I gotta check the audio. Alright, looks like volume is probably okay. Alright. So for anyone who's this is your first time dropping in, this game, Fantasy Life, it is a sort of open world RPG mixed with life sim. And so you're able to select from a wide variety of different jobs. And then, with each of these, you sort of advance them through different stages to unlock things. As you play through the storyline, you unlock more of the world map to explore. And for like the combat classes, that unlocks new monsters to fight. For the gatherers, it unlocks new things to collect. Which in turn, lets you make more things with the crafting jobs. It's pretty fun. To minimize it, Animal Crossing with mild combat similar to Legend of Zelda? A little. There's a bit more RPG mechanics, like numbers play a big role in the combat system. You have to like level up your character, invest your stats, build up gear, and so on. But the actual core gameplay is a little similar, with like that sort of top-down action style. Yeah, no, it's a good time. It's a good time. You remember this game, Blazing. I see, I see. Also, hello there, Grim. Welcome in. Let's see. Have I seen a little girl, short black hair that just turned 7? I'm not sure I'm familiar with that. Yeah. Anyway. Let's see. Last seen in a quiet mountain town. You've lost me with whatever this girl you're referencing is. But anyway, let's see. So I believe last time we were playing this, we finished the story chapter that was in the desert. And so, I think we need to do, yeah, we gotta do like the little checkup with everybody. That's right, I just remembered that was the thing, because last time we played this, I had to cut off a little bit early because there was internet maintenance that was gonna interrupt the stream. I see. Oh, it's a Silent Hill reference. I see. I see now. Can't wait for the next game to drop. This was your childhood. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to April. Like, I need it. I need it really bad. Alright, cool. Let's see, what did I do off screen? Oh yeah, I did like a small bit of stuff off screen. As you can see, previously when we were playing this, I was using the archer, the hunter job. I have switched over to paladin because I remembered how much fun playing a paladin without a shield is. So yeah, that's basically all I did. I just leveled up paladin a little bit, so I'd have moves unlocked. And then I also switched over our outfit. So we've got a fancy little jacket. Previously we were going with the cape, but could do with a little bit of alternate fashion. Alright. Guess we'll get a little reintroduction with all of the desert friends. Ooh, beetle. Second best beetle. For you. That's a scarab beetle. Second best beetle. In the world of beetles, this guy's a capable weightlifter. Fetches a good price. Interesting. Tons of years ago, the Iridian Desert was a lush green meadow with lots of vegetation. Interesting. Oh, also, I just realized the second best beetle was George Harrison. Now apparently it's just a literal beetle. Yeah. Okay, we can't go to Cacto Cove yet. I thought that area got unlocked, but yeah, not till later. So, I think I'm gonna try to do these efficiently, so we can just hit them all in order. So, Holiday Home, Magic Library, Elder Dark Sultan, to Magnificus, talk to Sir Odin, and then talk to the Sultan. Okay. The nice thing about this one is that, like, the chapter, you know, like, the main story intermission this time around is very, like, tightly knit. All of the events are right next to each other. We don't have to run around too much, which is good, because that means we get to jump into the next story chapter right away, and that's going to be great. I guess we'll start with this one. This one's kind of the most simple. Ah, Lumina, good to see you! Hello. You both seem well. I trust your return trip to Castell was without incident. It was, thank you, Eldred. You seem to be in better spirits than when we last saw you.
Were you able to drop the Dark Mage title like you were hoping?
Yes, I must apologize for my shameless display of self-pitying earlier. I am rather ashamed of the somewhat melodramatic performance you were witness to.
Oh, not at all. I actually thought it was very impressive. It was a very impressive performance. Your chanting voice is lovely. Poor Magnificus was terrified when we told him you were the Dark Mage Eldred. He said something about being frightened by the terrible power of your dirty shorts.
Well, that is very kind of him to think so. But the truth is that my greatest duty here is dog walking.
Well, I never would have guessed that. But the world needs Dark Mage dog walkers, I suppose.
I asked you two here to see if you would like to purchase a magical retreat in Almagique.
Ooh, a magical retreat?
Indeed, a sort of home away from home, if you will. This house here is currently available.
I love it. Thanks, Eldred.
Well, I meant that you may purchase this home here.
Oh, huh. Sorry.
It seems Lord Damien rather enjoyed spending time with you two. And since there was no way of knowing when you would visit us next, I thought perhaps we could make it easy for you to return whenever you wanted by offering you a home. Plus, I was looking to downsize my real estate holdings. We could kill 2 cactos with 1 stone. What do you say?
Well, that's very kind of you, Eldred. Thank you.
The preliminary paperwork has already been done. If you wish to buy the place, you need only to pay the purchase price, and it's all yours. It's a bit pricey, but I think you'll find it well worth the dosh. The benefit it carries of expediting your travel is quite significant.
You mean we can return to Almagique in an instant just by opening our map?
So you know how it works already. Well, you are indeed correct. I'm sure Lord Damien would be most pleased if you had your own property here. Offering you the opportunity to purchase this luxury home is the least we can do to repay you.
Yeah, literally.
What was that? I'm losing hearing in this ear.
Oh, nothing at all.
Well, if you decide to purchase, simply talk to the estate agent over there. Ah, yes, I would also like to give you this as a gift from all of Lord Damien's retainers.
Portrait of Damien. Alright.
It would look quite nice on the wall of your new Almagique home, if I may say so. Wink! No pressure, though, really. Wink! It's been lovely speaking with you again. I hope to see you again soon. Wink. I don't know what that last one was about, sorry.
Substantial wink. If it's on a magic carpet, does that make it a mobile home? I wish. That would actually make it way more worth the money. I'll be honest, the vacation homes, they're a fun novelty, but they are so expensive. And like, considering it saves you about like 5 minutes if you're using the airship to fast travel. I don't think they're that worth it. Unless you have nothing else to spend money on. They're kind of nuts. Because this one, it's 100,000 dosh. Or wait, is that 1,000,000? Hold on, wait. 1, 2, 10, 100,000. No, yeah, 100,000. Okay. Yeah, 100,000 coins for a slight time saver. I think I'll pass. But appreciate the thought. Selling you a sketchy trailer for $100,000. Yep, pretty much. Felt like that was a good one to get out of the way first, because it's the most, like, basic of the conversations. I love the dialogue in this game a lot, so I want to save the fun ones for, like, as we go along. Anyway.
Oh, this library is huge!
I don't know who's saying this. Is this the mom? I don't remember. I don't know if this is the mom. I'm gonna guess that this is the mom. Let me see if I can get her voice back.
Who's making that racket? This is a library!
Okay, it was. It was.
Ah, Lady Demona. I should have known it was you two. My apologies. I couldn't help but be impressed by your library. Makes the one in Castell look tiny. Of course you couldn't. We have the greatest collection of books and scrolls in Riveria here. Almagique is a paradise for any scholar. You insult us by even comparing it to Castell. Sorry. Yeesh. This time I'm ever giving her a compliment. The knowledge of countless generations is housed here in Almagique. This is all knowledge that will be necessary for Damien's maturation as the Dark Sultan. So you're going to be giving Damien his training? I thought that was the job of the former Sultan. My good-for-nothing husband just floats around all day with no interest in Damien's training. He thinks we should let Damien run around as he pleases. Such nonsense. You can't make him study all the time either. He'll get exhausted and burnt out. Besides, everyone in Almagique already respects him. How much more training does he really need? You are an impertinent little butterfly, sticking that proboscis of yours into other people's business. Sorry, sheesh. Understand Damien is a kind, strong boy with good intentions. However, one cannot possibly rule a nation with kindness or impressiveness alone. My duty is to raise Damien as a wise and just ruler. At times, he will have to contradict popular opinion. I will do anything in my power to train my son for that role, even if he grows to despise me for it. I think I just heard someone's greatest desire. Lady Demona, whether you like it or not, your wish has been heard. What was that arrogant sparkling you just did? What are you two doing back in Almagique anyway? You received what you sought. You're up to something. I can sense it. We're not up to anything. We just wanted to find out more about the history of Riveria. That sounds suspiciously like a laudable pursuit. If that is your true intention, I applaud you. There's much you two could learn in this There's much you two could learn in this library. And seeing as you are, by some miracle, Damien's seeing that you become Damien's acquaintances, you should continue to educate yourselves. The people of Almagique certainly have trouble saying the word friend. If there's a particular book you're looking for, let me know. Perhaps I shall help you find it. And take this. I found it in the desert with a sign that said free on it.
Cool, thanks. A magic lamp.
Thank you very much. This will be useful for reading at night. Volume! Library voice. Shh. Sorry. Sorry.
Out of the local HOA without saying there's an HOA. She has that vibe. No, originally I went like full like New Joyzy. I went like full Joyzy. But then I went for a more basic voice when the Joyzy one got to be a bit excessive. Very fun indeed. Now we're working up the scale. We're working up the scale of entertainment value on these characters. I forgot, can this... Can't do that yet. I didn't make her French. Alright. Sir Odin. Damien's dad is far easier. Yes. Just go for like brooding but still friendly.
Hello again, Odin.
Yes, hello.
That's it? Just yes, hello? Odin, I wanted to bring this up again because I feel like we didn't get to finish our conversation earlier.
I exist to serve, Butterfly.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Don't you ever want something for yourself?
I have no desires of my own. I must be able to protect Lord Damien, the Dark Sultan, from anything that poses a threat. That is my one and only duty. Simple as that.
Well, I guess that's about as far as we're gonna get going down that path. Your wish, if we can call it that, has been heard.
Shiny.
You're really committed to this whole strong and silent type thing, aren't you?
It is part of my duty to protect the Dark Sultan.
What does being silent have to do with your service to Damien?
I'm both Lord Damien's sword and shield, even if he needs strike against friend or family. I must bring my blade down upon anyone who threatens the Dark Sultan. Therefore, I must listen to every word, every nuance of tone, and search for intent behind speech. By speaking, one prohibits one's ability to listen.
Oh, I never thought about it like that. I guess I prohibit my ability to listen quite a bit, eh?
Nobody here is judging you.
You and Lumina here should get along great. He says next to nothing.
Are you in the service of protecting something that is important to you as well?
That one.
See? It's tough to get anything out of her. You could have gotten more out of the former Sultan when he was a statue.
When he was a statue.
I get it. You two are a funny pair. I understand why the Dark Sultan enjoys your company.
See, you don't have to be alert when you're with us. You can loosen up a bit. There's no way Lumina would ever harm Damien.
I do believe that to be true. The Dark Sultan has expressed a fondness for the two of you that I have never seen before from him. As long as this is true, you also fall under my protection as an extension of the Dark Sultan.
For someone who doesn't talk much, you can speak rather elegantly at times, Odin.
I have a lot of time to formulate how I might speak. I have considered how to express that I would like to extend my honor, protection, and friendship to you.
Oh hey, it's the best party member. It's one of the strongest characters we can have on our team right now.
I'm quite confident in my abilities to kick some butt, if you ever require such a service. Please do not hesitate to call on me. I would very much enjoy sharing your company.
Yeah, he's the only guy who can say the word friend in this town. He was able to break- he paused for a second, but he was able to break through. We made Odin laugh! Yeah. You ship it. Butterfly in the night. I mean, that's the thing. Miss Butterfly did have a thing for Odin. She made it very clear that she's got a thing for the tall, shadowy nightman. And it was quite entertaining. Oh. Big ol' red box. There he is. Ah, this guy. I have to remember what I think I went like Reddit for this guy's voice. You all do. Odin's cool. I can't deny it.
Magnificus?
Don't hurt me!
Oh, it's just you two. What were you looking at?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I am currently fortifying my loins as I prepare to take on the Dark Sultan himself. Let's all go together! Yeah! That kind of fell flat.
We'll pass on the whole fortifying your loins thing. Magnificus, when are you going to drop this whole thing? The Dark Sultan's a good person.
Good person? Oh no, say you've not fallen foul of his powerful dark magic. I had hoped it would not come to this. I shall have no choice but to stop my former allies in their tracks.
Oh, really? You make the first move.
Once you took the battle stance, I saw quite the jest in my previous remarks. We must not get carried away. I wouldn't want to hurt you before we undertake our task. There is, of course, no way the great Magnificus would cross swords with his allies.
But didn't you say you were we were your former allies?
Can't you take a joke, even a bad one? If I had a collar, I'd tug at it right now. Just, put that weapon away, please. We're all friends here, right?
Oh. Thank you. For the last time, if you know what's good for you, you'll leave Damien alone.
But, how can I? It's a hero's calling to defeat the fearsome Dark Sultan. Isn't it?
There's no fearsome Dark Sultan.
I see. Then it appears I'm rather at a loss. But what is a hero without a fearsome foe to bring to justice? Is Dark Sultan Damien, was it? Surely he can't be all good. He must have a darker side, right? Perhaps he is unkind to animals?
He has a dog he loves very much.
Perhaps he's cruel to his subordinates?
Those who serve him respect him deeply.
Curses in front of his parents!
Not that I've seen.
I bet this Dark Sultan has no reservation about drinking milk! Straight from the container!
You might have him on that one.
Well, there you have it. I, the Great Magnificus, know it is rude and unhygienic to put my lips to the container's mouth. This inconsiderate Dark Sultan is the root of all evil, a root that shall be severed by my blade.
So, looks like that's as far as your desires go. I don't have to like it, Magnificus, but I'll tell you that your wish has been heard.
Did you see that light? It must be a sign that my quest has been blessed from the heavens.
Yeah, I doubt it. So I suppose you'll be going after Damien by yourself, eh?
Well, a hero must never be hasty. He must wait for the right moment to strike. I was thinking about making a trip to Cacto Cove before taking on the Sultan, actually. There's a ferry on the edge of the town that goes there. I've heard it's home to strange monsters, the likes of which are not found on the mainland. We should investigate it together.
Oh boy, we can invite the worst party member. You go from the best party member to the worst one.
That sounds great. Do you want to go now?
Now? Well, perhaps I need some more time to think out my next move. I'll just cower here for a bit.
And thus is the tale of Magnificus. You turn around for 5 seconds and suddenly he's talking about fortifying loins. Yes, indeed. That's Mag. That's Magnif. That's Ficus. I'm trying to think of a weird way that I can shorten his name to make it sound dumb. Or dumber, I guess. Alright. And now we can go to Cacto Cove. Also, yeah, thank you for subscribing, Blazing. And I hope you have a good sleep, MacDoofus. There we go. So yeah, Shadow Garden and then Damien. Let's hit Damien last, since he's like, you know, big, fancy, important Dark Sultan man. To the Garden of Shadows.
How's it feel to be a former sultan?
It appears
I'm trying to avoid making his voice sound too similar to Odin. How can I make him sound more dad? Because it's gotta be dark, but it's still gotta be dad. Make him Scottish. I don't know if I can do good Scottish. Go Arabic. You think I can do that? You think I'm capable of that? I don't have that. I can't do that many accents. I can do like maybe one that's like slightly convincing. I'm Stor Shrek.
It appears my secret oasis for meditation is now anything but.
Oh, sorry. Should we go?
I'm just joking. Of course, you two are welcome here anytime. It's thanks to you that I'm free.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
In fact, I wish to give you a little something in return for your efforts. Here, take these.
Ooh! Enchanted wall. And cursed floor. We get all the shadow furniture from these guys.
Oh, thank you.
I trust our young baby King Eric. Our young baby King Eric was absolutely delighted to hear my return.
Well, yeah. Wouldn't say he was too thrilled.
Good. I'll put him on his toes. Let him be anxious for a bit, wondering what my next move will be. Isn't it about time he stepped down by now, anyway?
Oh, no. He's actually quite active as a ruler. He's just a young boy now, after all.
Ah, alas. It would have been better to transform him into a younger king rather than... an older king rather than younger.
I think that was actually what I did last time. This voice I kind of shifted into. Also, thank you for subscribing, December. I appreciate you dropping by.
But if you were too old, you wouldn't be able to have any fun with him.
Good point.
Any idea what your next move might be?
Sadly, I believe our little exchange of pranks may have to be put on hold. Don't tell King Eric. Demona is insistent I start behaving. Her lectures are more terrifying than the prospect of being trapped inside a statue again.
So even someone as powerful as you is afraid of something.
Of course, everyone has something they're afraid of. I take it you met Ahab in Port Puerto. Did he happen to grace you with his pirate accent? I can tell you, it is truly atrocious. Even a gigantic gigante would flee in terror. I think he believes that his butchering of the dialect is some sort of high point for his banquets.
So that's where Andy gets it from.
King Eric carries quite a fearsome nature with him. Well, at least he did when he was taller. He's the only person in all of Riveria strong enough to trap me within that statue.
I doubt that.
The one I'm most afraid of. Well, that's no secret. It would have to be the bear.
What bear?
The bear! It lives in the Elderwood, an enormous, vicious beast like no other. Ugh. The bear is so powerful that it is completely impervious to magic. Even if I throw everything I have at it, it just stands there and yawns at me.
Sounds like a fascinating bear. Maybe we can meet it someday.
Careful what you wish for, butterfly. I sense your destiny will take you to other kingdoms in Reveria. I wish you luck in your adventures. You try to save the world.
You seem to be taking this whole thing rather lightly.
What?
Wow. That's a fun way to rephrase that.
What will be, will be. No. Know where you come from, butterfly. Very few have ever visited that land, although many have. Actually, perhaps I'll let you reveal that secret when you are ready. Keep me updated on your journey.
He's got that omniscience cutting through. Or some kind, I don't know, he's got some kind of telepathy. Seeing into the heart of our butterfly friend. Something's going on with her, apparently. In case it's not already clear, given the shadow butterfly who turned into a random girl last time. The bratty butterfly. The bratterfly. Oh man, anyway.
Damien, is this a bad time?
Of course not.
Welcome back to the both of you, Butterfly and Lumina. How's the new Dark Sultan?
All is well, in large part thanks to your efforts. I'm glad you've returned. I'd like to enlist your help in my new endeavor. I've decided I shall take over the world!
Take it over where?
Yeah, I just wanted to see what it felt like to say that. I do have a new plan for ruling the world, though. It's pretty ambitious, to say the least.
What do you mean?
I wish to make a world where there is no war. I would like to rule the world by helping its leaders come together so that we all might be united as one. That's the kind of world domination I want. A world dominated by peace and unity.
You had me worried there. I thought you were talking about going to war with Castell.
Thankfully, the world is currently at peace, with no wars to speak of. We have only this great danger that currently threatens all of Reveria equally. I believe it is a perfect opportunity for our kingdoms to join together as one. As the Dark Sultan of Al-Majik, I volunteer my services to preserve this peace for the future.
That's a great wish. Your wish has been heard.
I must speak with all the heroes my father and I sent running away from Al-Majik in abject fear. I think I can smooth things over if I talk with them face to face. Hopefully I can get Magnificus to stop trembling long enough to talk to him.
Good luck with that.
I ran into him earlier. He shouted, "Be gone, villainy," and then just ran off the other way.
So I never got to officially congratulate you on passing your trial. Now we can all travel together, right? You, us, and maybe Odin too?
Yes, I'm afraid I have no time for recreation. I've only just ascended to the throne, and I must attend to several issues to bring this plan to fruition. However, I sense this business will necessitate a great deal of participation on your part. And then we'll go adventuring. You have my word.
We'll take it. Sound good, Lumina?
You two are true friends indeed. The word itself still seems very foreign upon my lips. Thank you for bringing the meaning of friendship to my realm and my family. Lumina, I'd like to give you this.
Yeah! Cape. He gave me one of his spare capes.
What a great cloak! Is this the same one that you're wearing?
Yeah, actually it is. Hope that's okay. I thought it would suit you well.
Try it on, Lumina. I want to see!
Bird in good spirits and good health, my friend.
Yeah, Damien's fun. That's the thing. I love the Almajit crew. They're all great. Became friends with Damien. So, let's just check this. Okay, so ship it again. You can't ship everyone. So anyway, let's just get a little reference here. So we're currently level 23, right? Currently level 23. Odin is level 28. He has 105 attack, 86 magic attack, which doesn't matter, 141 defense, and 91 magic defense. I have 52 attack and 48 defense. just for reference. Just for reference.
I'm fed up with my good-for-nothing husband's carefree attitude toward everything. Never learns. I hope you don't intend to leave too soon. Do take some time to relax and enjoy yourselves.
I just want to like take Odin out for a spin, you know? I just want to see. I just want to have him swing on something. Also, we actually have a few challenges to do for Paladin. So let me knock that out real quick, because it'll be a good excuse for Odin to fight things. You also get to see some of his attacks, because he has some special moves as well that are quite fancy. Or he has one in particular that I can think of. And it's quite strong. Actually, we can go to Cacto Cove, since we just unlocked it. There's some enemies there that can be fought. Alright, here we are. So we have starry trees. There's a little cabin here. There's also these little cactus guys. He's got big, slow, greatsword moves, but they're quite fun. A part of the appeal, really, is just how bulky he is. Like, he just swallows damage like no one else. Look at that. Zero. He took a 0 on that one. Your rainbow shells, nice. Very valuable. There it is. Dark eruption. These guys, so that move is very powerful, as you can see. Whenever he does have his special ready to go, it shreds. Like, the game is very kind to give you this, like, amazing party member just through the main story. Because some of the party, that's the thing, some of the party members that are really, really good, you have to earn them by, like, leveling up specific lives. But then there are some other ones who are obtained through main story progression that are just insane. Ooh, elixir. Can sell that for a lot of money. What did this guy have? Right. Yeah, he's got some fancy materials. The marine threads and pink silk and starry thread. Those, I think I'm probably gonna need some of all of these, honestly. Considering that I'm leveling up Taylor. Also black gel, I'm pretty sure we need for Alchemist, so. Useful merchant there. We got a marriage rose. Which this item is curious to me. So it has like this, it almost makes me wonder. I don't know anything about like, oh, if there was like some kind of cut content or whatever with how like bonding with characters works. Like I don't know if they had planned to have some kind of relationship system and maybe the marriage rose would have had some kind of special like utility there. Like I'm thinking like a Harvest Moon style relationship system. I don't know if that was something they planned at any point in this game. But that item does make me think of that, you know? Every time, man. Every time he does a special move, it's just the best. Also, look at this. This wall painting reminds you of somewhere. Big old dragon. There's a thing. There's a thing with that cave. But it does not activate till much later. But, you know, something worth keeping in mind. There is a particular purpose for that room. Outside of those shadow spirits. The Cave of Shadows. Yeah, oh, that was cool. Did like a bit. Ooh! Did like a big Did like a big downswing at the same time. Also, while we're here, might as well go into this cabin. Where we meet Miss Melusine, guardian of Cacto Cove's sealed cave. As Miguel's de facto grandchild, she knows her swords. Melusine's pretty cool. She's a companion character if you're leveling up Mercenary.
It's not often we get a visitor all the way out here. Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Haven't even used the fabulous greeting I've been working on. Welcome to Cacto Cove. Okay, so I never was very inventive.
And Fran! Rar! Hey there. She has a little dragon friend. Yeah, Melusine straight up has a... She does like Ayato stance katana moves. Like she does unsheathing strikes with a katana. It's kind of rad. Like I might need to level up Mercenary just so we can unlock her because she has a cool moveset. She's not insanely strong, but she does have a pretty unique fighting style, like compared to other companions. Let's see. Do you want to do anything else right now? Let me just, I'm gonna run over to the Cave of Bones. Actually, Just to show it off. Just to show you all a glimpse of a late game zone that we are definitely not strong enough for. Even with Odin's help. I'm gonna have to get more levels before this area is reasonable. We did unlock the Ancient Ruins. And the Ancient Ruins are quite tough. For one, they have a giant T-Rex right at the front door. But also, so let me just hit this real quick. The Ancient Ruins. Essentially, it is a series of different chambers with various high-level enemies. The front entrance, it's not too bad. The backmost layers of this zone are varied. They're quite something, as you will soon see. Though it is worthwhile for me to come here, if only because some of these enemies are used for like the higher tier challenges, for the combat jobs. Also, I can show you all my special skill on the Paladin. For you see, the Paladin has the special move that is my namesake, Lumenaire! And it's pretty fun. It's a cool move. Just send out like a wave of light bleeds. Lumenaire TM. Yeah. Oh no, Olivia! Olivia! Alright. Actually, let me check the tier of these challenges, because I might... We're definitely jumping ahead. Yeah, these are master tier challenges. And I'm doing them as an adept, because that's how it is. It is one of the nice things is that after you complete the story, it becomes far easier to complete, like to finish leveling all the different lives. Oh. Woo. Yep. Yeah, I'm definitely punching above my weight class in this zone. But it's okay. It's okay. We're living. Odin! Right. Everything is fine. I just want to get to the room. Here we go. I think it's further this way. Ooh. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, actually I don't think I can because it's nighttime, that giant ghost is here. Normally that ghost is not in this room. I want to get to one of the boss rooms. So I can show you all one of the bosses, because they're a lot. There's 3 boss rooms in this place, and they're all quite gnarly. Ignore me. Okay. Metal jelly. We can't hurt it. Not strong enough to hurt the metal jelly, unfortunately. That's a real shame. But if we corner it, it's a little jerk. It's an RPG, you can't let the metal slime live. There's too much value in that metal. We're chipping him down. I just want to get him. Because this might be a huge tick of experience, if potentially. Just keeps running around. He keeps resetting to his starting point. Hold on. Where'd he go? There he is. Come on, metal slime. Come on. Like Dragon Quest, he doesn't have the option to run away, so we can just cheese this out. Even Odin takes forever to deal damage to him. This thing's defense is massive. I guess it technically can run away because it's just running over to the boss to make it harder to fight. It doesn't help that the music playing right now is like perfect for the hijinks. It's moving so annoyingly. Come on. Probably not even gonna get a level from it. Ow. Like, run a direction that makes sense, please. You did run a direction that made sense. And then it sucked. Woo! Good time for a crit. Okay. Didn't even give me a level. It did almost give us a level. On the cusp. But, yeah. There we go. Anyway. After that little metal slime detour, let's continue. Yeah, so I believe this one we have to fight through the gauntlet of the different enemies in these hallways. And then it unlocks the boss room at the end. It's a pretty cool one. There's the level. Alright. Even more. Real quick, let's get some strength and intelligence. Gotta keep the mixed stats going. Oh, perfect. Yeah! And then, after all those guys, stands this thing. Gigante. I think this is our first time hearing this song. So this thing is extremely powerful. We can't even hurt it right now. It's one of the high-level challenges for mercenaries. It's one of the big-time bot. Ooh! Ow. Let's go home. Yeah, that's like the big time. That's like the big time, like, hero rank, master rank, boss challenge for mercenary characters. And then there's a similar boss for both, I think, mages and paladins at the end of the other hallways. So yeah, no, it's a big cool dungeon to wander around in. Also, oh wait, yeah, I did want to come here. Because I did just see that our skill level, my one-handed sword skill level, went up to 4. Which means I can go pick up a weapon that I really like. I would like the Azure Rose. I like this sword a lot. I like the sword, like, a lot. It's really cool. Look at that. It's so pretty. It's a really fancy looking rapier type thing. No need to go that way. We can just do this. So now that I have my fancy new sword, I kind of want to move on to the next story section.
Hey, Lamina, what's up?
Bliss check. Got 2 of these.
Do.
We could do with desert shopping. That's a good one. And then it also unlocks shopping on the go. Which does unlock a lot of additional purchasables throughout the land. So that might be worth getting. But also, having a bigger item bag would be very helpful. The bottomless bag. Super bag. Alright. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, just in case because this could unlock, like this could further power up our abilities. I don't know if this will push me to the next rank or not, but it might. Actually, yeah, it definitely will. We are an expert paladin. Even more HP, more vitality. We get the tornado spin. And final fulmination.
You are familiar with my manner by now, I should hope. And so you should understand I do not engage in false puffery or dole out light praise. Therefore you understand the significance of the following. Woohoo! You have achieved the expert rank. Truly well done, soldier. Keep up the good work.
Wait, you're an expert? Well, that changes things. How can I help you today, ma'am? Is there any way I could possibly be of service? We've always found me to be a reliable and trustworthy paladin.
Cool. Yeah, so now we get the level 2 charge attacks, which is very helpful. Isabel.
Wait, you're an expert paladin? That means you outrank me! Quick, before it's official, polish my boots and do my chores one last time. All joking aside, I knew this day would come. You're truly proving to be one of our best. Congrats.
New party member. We have a night girl now. Alright. Lumina harem grows. Listen, there's one... Is it butterflies? There's one character. There's one... I guess technically a duo, but we'll get there in short order. There's one particular favorite in this game. Although I do enjoy it. I think Olivia's cool. The pirate lady. She's pretty fun. Yeah, butterfly.
Lumina, do you have a sec to chat?
Save before continuing the story.
Yes. Good choice. I can't believe Magnificus still wants to fight Damien. Talk about obstinate. I bet Magnificus talks more in 1 hour than Odin does in a whole year. Oh, sorry, once I get going, I guess it'd be kinda hard to stop sometimes. Hey, I was just thinking, it would be cool if we found a huge talking bear? Like a huge one!
It's a very specific request there. It's very specific. I guess she's probably thinking about it because of the Sultan.
Father, I've been thinking a lot lately about where wishes come from. If a wish comes from the heart, I mean, if the heart is where we keep our wishes. This is so hard to say. But if every heart holds secret wish, Lumina's, Noelia's, even yours, Father. What's inside the hearts that beat in Riveria? The hearts of wild creatures. The hearts of monsters. Do their hearts hold wishes too?
I have never seen such superhuman effort in the entire history of mail delivery. He has performed miraculously on every single delivery on his route thus far, and still, he somehow has the energy for this one last letter from the king to, hey, watch it! On my way! Wait for me, Pierre, wait for me! Now, where was I? Ah, yes, here he stands, exhausted, spent, about to set a new record for letters delivered. The crowd is drenched in tension. Amazing! For those of you at home, I wish you could be here. I'm gonna tell my kids about this one. Wow! Anyway.
The good old mailman.
Dear Lumina, you've discovered something incredible. Hurry to the royal court so I can show you. King Eric of Castell. Seriously, I think we should just ask the king to move us into the royal court. Sounds like something big is going on. Let's make King Eric wait for a bit. I mean, we're not just at his beck and call, right? We've already got all the goddess treasures. Maybe he's figured out something important. Well, okay, that's enough. To the castle.
Tale of Lunaris. Chapter 5. Ugh.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Hello? Oh, everybody's here.
There you are, Lumina.
Lumina?
There you are, Lumina.
Lamina.
There you are, Lumina. What took you so long? Laura, please. I'm sure they weren't just standing around simply for the sake of making us wait. Well, it sure felt like it. Laura, let's get down to business. You can play the petulant princess later if you must. Wow. Seems like everyone here woke up on the wrong side of bed, eh? Yes, perhaps. Please forgive our manners. Thank you for coming, Butterfly, and you as well, Lumina. We do have a piece of urgent business to deal with regarding the goddess treasures. Surprise! We could really take a pass on the sarcasm this morning, Butterfly. Hughes here has been tirelessly researching not only the items you procured, but also their history. Correct. And it appears that Hughes has discovered something of great importance. Correct. I believe Hughes will soon share with us his findings. Oh, come on! Well, I shall try to ignore Butterfly's dramatics and get right to the point. That's what I've been trying to get you to do all this time, but you seem intent on drawing this out with...
There's a fourth goddess treasure!
That was an epic finger point, Hughes.
Thank you, I felt the moment warranted such a point. Now, if I may, according to legend, the goddess entrusted a treasure to each land in Riveria. In other words, a Castel, Port Puerto, and Almagique. This we already know. But what we didn't account for is a treasure that went to a fourth land.
There isn't a fourth land in Riveria, Hughes.
Not true, Princess. We overlooked this fourth kingdom because its ruler is not human.
You mean like a spirit?
Exactly! I speak of the governor of all wild beasts, the Great Spirit, often thought to be all but a myth.
Hughes and I are both of the opinion that a fourth and final goddess treasure is still out there. Somewhere in the land ruled by the Great Spirit. My loyal subjects, you must know what I ask of you. You want us to go and get it. Indeed. Bring us that final treasure so we may save Riveria. So, how do we get to this mythical place?
That's a good question. Hughes? Well, we hadn't really gotten that far, Your Grace.
Wait, so you even know where this place is?
Stage is set for a grand adventure steeped in mystery, is it not?
I know where the Great Spirit resides. What? Ophelia? Why did you not say something? First of all, you never asked me. But I can tell you how to reach Danuta, the Great Spirit. Well then, you must tell us immediately, my dear. Where's this land? Didn't the Queen speak up earlier? Ophelia! Where's the land of the Great Spirit? Come on now, it's kind of important here. I don't know if I should say. The place is considered out of bounds for humans. It's a forbidden forest. What makes it forbidden? That's how they desire it. That's how they have always desired it to be since time immemorial. Yes, but darling, if the world ends, you know, they'll be going down with the rest of us, so...
We've come too far to stop now, Queen Ophelia. We already have 3 of the treasures. If you know something in the name of science and for the good of Riveria, I beg you, please speak.
I must think about it first. Mother, I hope she's alright.
This doesn't surprise me. Queen has a gift for communicating with spirits.
Does she really? I didn't know that.
Why would you? Communicating with spirits runs in her bloodline. Laura's power to communicate with beasts such as the Knapdragon is also derived from this gift. Based on what Queen Ophelia said, we know we are seeking a wooded area. She said it is their desire to keep it secret. So the question is, who are they? They could mean many people. I once knew a carpenter named They Tuttlebaum, but I don't think he... Majesty! No interruptions. Can't you see we're talking about important tunnel bombs? Your Majesty! Another doomstone is folded in the Elderwood! Yes, another doomstone, fine. Your Majesty, apparently this doomstone is humongous! Like giant! It's the biggest doomstone in the tri-state area, my lord!
How big is giant? How huge is humongous?
Struck the ground so hard upon impact that it felt all the way to Fort Puerto.
Fine, send a search party to investigate.
Your Majesty, I know I need not remind you the Elderwood is filled with wild beasts. If a powerful stone were to affect a large number of these beasts all at once.
The Elderwood isn't even under my jurisdiction. Fine, Hughes, take whatever troops you need and retrieve this Doomstone.
Soldier, come with me. Sir, yes, sir.
Lumina and Butterfly, too. You two are seasoned pros by now when it comes to neutralizing and securing Doomstones. Also, keep an eye on Hughes, will ya? He's very important to our goal here. Sir, yes, sir.
Fine, soldierly, yet fluttery response. Beware the Elderwood. It's very... just beware.
Is there something we should know?
No, go now. Give Hughes any assistance he needs, and be careful. Back to us in one piece. Well, 2 pieces. 1 piece each. 1 whole piece each.
Let's go, Lumina. Wait, Lumina. What is it, Laura? Oh, nothing. Just wanted to wish you good luck. Coming with you. Thanks. Allowed to? Oh, you're welcome. So welcome. Doesn't need to know. Bring back a souvenir if you find something nice. Let me change. I'll meet you outside the castle. Now go on. I'll see you when you get back. You dare leave without me.
I love how they drag it out there. Just all these unnecessary additions. Oh.
Lumina, a moment before you go. Are you okay, Queen Ophelia? I'm no more troubled than I should be to hear of a Doomstone landing in the Elderwood. Well, we're just on our way there now to see if we can recover the stone before anything happens. The Elderwood is a special place. It forms a border between the human world and the spirit world. Most humans are barred from entering certain parts of the Elderwood. It is a mysterious realm of creatures and spirits that can be very befuddling to one with a closed mind. The king sounded like he wanted to tell us something about it, but he stopped himself. I don't know, maybe I just imagined that. I doubt it. Eric is very fond of you. He wouldn't want anything to happen to the two of you. But what exists in some parts of the Elderwood can be very difficult to explain. If anyone can find the treasure bestowed upon the spirits there, I believe it is you two. Treasure bestowed upon the spirits? Do you mean the 4th goddess treasure? It's in the Elderwood. I cannot be certain, but I'm feeling that yes, that is the case. No kidding. The Elderwood is where we're headed now, and the 4th treasure may be there. How convenient. The deepest part, ruled by Danuta, is considered to be the 4th kingdom of legend, yes. What's a Danuta? Danuta is the great spirit. If Danuta is guarding the treasure, no ordinary person will ever see it. It is impossible to even reach an audience with Danuta without the blessing of the spirits. Your Highness, why are you telling us all this? I have something to ask of you. When you meet the children of the forest, please give them this letter. It's very important to me.
Alright. This forest has children?
You'll know them when you see them. To the great spirit Danuta, forgive me for going against the ban on humans entering your forest. However, I feel an exception must be made in this case. Please, treat these two as you would your own. Our children desperately need your help. All of our children. Always in your deepest friendship, Ophelia. I can only hope this letter will serve our purpose. The forest is a beautiful place, but it has a way of swallowing up certain individuals forever. forest has its own life within it. If you should become lost, let the spirit tree guide you. Where do we find the spirit tree? It is an ancient tree within the heart of the forest. Find the sacred place deep within the forest, and take a right. You can't miss it. I believe you'll find any help you seek beneath its leafy branches. Deep within the woods, find the sacred place, take a right. Sounds good. Please, do be careful. The deep Elderwood is an especially unforgiving place. I ask you to protect Laura with your own life. What do you mean? Laura's here, in the castle. I can read my daughter like a book. There'd be no way to hold her back from this adventure. In fact, I bet you're keeping her waiting right now. Is that correct? Oh, you're good. I do my best. Farewell. May the spirits protect you.
Thank you. Thank you, Queen. Yeah, Queen Ophelia is lovely. She's nice. There's also another detail about her that's like insanely cool, but we'll get to that way later. Right.
Lumina, what took you so long? Let's get going! By the time we get out of here... Let's get going! By the time we get out of there... By the time we get out there, that Doomstone's gonna be a pearl. Sorry, Laura. We were just getting some final bits of advice on how to navigate the forest. Oh, don't let anyone scare you. Yeah, the forest is full of monsters, but they're really cool monsters. What do you mean by that? Once we get deep into the woods, they're bears with razor-sharp fangs and trees that attack you. That sounds horrible. Horrible? You mean cool, don't you? I don't know about this. We might be in over our heads here. Don't worry. We can handle these monsters. Of course, if the Doomstone's energy gets to them. Yeah, what then? Doomstone might turn all the creatures in the forest into evil shadow monsters. Well, better get going to get to that stone before it can do any damage. These Doomstones are really giving the creatures in nature a bad name. Even the so-called monsters. Most of them are just big teddy bears. They wouldn't harm you if you... What's wrong, Laura? I just got this weird image in my mind. I think it was something my mother said about the Elderwood. It just came and went, kind of like a deja vu thing. Well, if it's important, it'll come up later. If it's not, it won't. Let's get going.
Yeah. Alrighty. Kinda neat how it all circles back around to an area we've had access to since the start of the game. Because you could always go into the Elderwood, but you can never go into the deepest part of it.
This is pretty much where the Elderwood starts. Woodcutters come here to chop lumber. Others come to gather nuts and mushrooms. But everyone pretty much sticks to the outer fringes, because it gets more dangerous the deeper you go. Well, I guess that means we're going in, eh? You should be ahead of us. We'll see. Let's go find that Doomstone.
Oh man, I love this sword. Big ol' fancy sword. Hmm. Get that big arcing slash. It's great. All right.
Bro, what's gotten into you?
Acting crazy! Pierre and Butch. Let's go find out what they're up to.
Must find Doomstone.
What's going on here?
You gotta help us, kid. My bro's acting nuttier than a squirrel in autumn.
What else is new?
Did he get his hair cut like that before or after he started acting strangely?
Hey now, that was uncalled for. I cut my bro's hair myself.
Butch, hold your tongue regarding the origins of my coiffure. Coiffure.
Bro, you're back to normal. Oh, happy days.
Gingery brain. There's nothing wrong with me. As for my hairstyle, if you look closely, you'll see that when shaped with my beard, it resembles a crescent.
We are just model citizens here to pick mushrooms and collect litter.
Why is he talking like that?
He's been doing this ever since we ran into... Huh?
Oh, we've seen this before.
If you have any mushroom picking or litter collecting needs, just call upon Beer and Putch.
Oh, now he's talking normally again. Kind of.
What are you all doing here? Don't you know that there's a doomstone far in the forest?
And of course, now the forest is full of paladins trampling over everything and getting in the way.
Getting in the way of what?
Who's getting in the way? I meant they are doing a fine job. You do it again. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, I'm afraid we're very busy right now. No time to chat. Enjoy your stroll through the forest. Good day.
Hey, bro, wait up.
You jerk! Well, that was beyond bizarre. It certainly was. I don't like seeing those fellows here. But we have more important things to investigate. Let's see if we can catch up with Hughes and his paladins. Deeper into the forest we go.
Ooh. Yeah. Nice. I get that little bit of woodcutting experience whenever I can. If I want to carry through with actually, like, leveling up most of the lives. Because mastering everything is perfectly reasonable. I don't think I'm going to go beyond that. But we'll see. Or, like, going beyond master rank. I might do it for, like... I'll do it for the lives that, like, I really care about. But for the most part, we're just gonna master things. There's quite a few ranks beyond master that are quite challenging. But they do have cool rewards. Yeah, no, I like the forest. Chalk it up to another great track in the game's OST.
Isn't that Hughes over there? Looks like he's got something. Most interesting. Could this have gone unnoticed all this time?
What is it, sir?
This monument is composed of the same material as Castell's goddess statue. Perhaps there are other artifacts of this type in the forest. If so, that would mean...
We must press onward. I'm not satisfied with simple conjectures.
Turn back, now. Did you hear that voice? Yeah, who said that?
I'd say nothing. A double negative means that you did say something then?
You may not pass.
Okay! Who are you? Identify yourself!
This is your warning, humans. We forest dwellers abide by the oath. Long ago, Castellians also swore an oath to never enter our forest.
What? I swore no such oath.
This oath was sworn before the spirits. Take us to these spirits. Take us to these spirits. I suggest you leave now or face the forest's wrath.
We will do no such thing. We're on a research expedition ordered by King Eric himself.
King Eric does not rule here. Consider yourselves warned, humans.
Hey, don't disappear to thin air on me!
Oh, that was foreboding.
Forest dwellers have been mentioned in the surviving folklore, but still, I had no idea.
Ready? What do you think was up with that funny little spirit? I mean, should we really be doing this? Sounds like we might be trespassing or something on something sacred here. But at the same time, we have to find the Doomstone. I'm not afraid to admit, I'm afraid. Looks pretty scary in there. Wait, the Queen's letter. Do you think that little guy was one of the forest dwellers? Why am I the only one talking? Sorry, Butterfly, I'm just thinking. Something the little guy said. What is it, Laura? Again, it's like a hazy memory. I'm not sure if it really happened or if it was a dream. But I have this image of my mother telling me something. I must have been a little girl. What'd the Queen say? One must pay respects to the forest dwellers if one wishes to enter the Elderwood. Listen for the voice of the spirits, and they shall guide you. They are sworn to help you. They are bound by an ancient oath. I think that's how it went. Listen for the voices of the spirits. I think we need to go deeper into the woods. That's where we'll hear the voices of the spirits. I'm terrified, but I'm right behind you, Laura. Your mother told us she thinks the last goddess treasure is hidden somewhere in the Elderwood. Really? Yeah, she told us this as we were going to meet you. She knew you were coming with us, by the way. Of course she did. So, this final treasure must be guarded not by humans, but by spirits. Perhaps these spirits will guide us to the treasure. Their voices? I don't know if it's that simple, but we have to try.
And now... replace the chill vibes with a little bit of spook. A little bit of spook tunes.
I've never been this deep in the forest before. It's no big deal, right? Just more forest. Yeah, sure, it's just, you know, trees and monsters in the dark. Lumina, you look as cool as a cucumber. Doesn't anything faze you? I mean, it's good someone has a clear head. Because I'm starting to doubt that Mother's words were true. I don't hear any spirit voices. But maybe I can't hear anything over my shaking bones. We've got to get ourselves together, Laura. Looks like we're just going deeper into the forest. Look, we're just going deeper into the forest. We know the forest. There's nothing that's any different.
I can't scream. I'm sorry. I can't do screaming. Ah! Was that a blood-curdling scream? I think it was. Oh boy. Is that what a spirit sounds like? Maybe? I don't think so, but you're right, Butterfly. We must find the courage to do this. Let's go, Lumina. Oh! This doesn't look good. It's a young girl being attacked by a pack of shadow monsters. You really have a knack for stating the obvious. Thanks, I've been working on that. So where's the Doomstone? I don't see it. Get the stone, save the girl. Well, Lumina? I'll fight. Good luck. I damn it, I should have said no there. Because it's always hilarious. Oh well. Are you okay, miss? I think so. They only chewed on me a little. What? You got bitten? It was only a little bit harder than the usual playful nip. This isn't normal behavior for these creatures. Something is making them act violently. It's the Doomstone. We gotta find that thing. Looks like the Paladin's report was right. Thanks to you for protecting us. I'm definitely grateful for that, but I must ask. What are you humans doing here? Were you calling a human? Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to offend you. Please forgive me. My name is Layla. I'm Laura. And this is Lumina. And our fluttery friend here just goes by Butterfly. Nice to meet you. She was referring to you humans, Laura. Oh. You can call them humans. Don't worry about it. The princess here thought you meant something else. Well, how was I supposed to know? I see that the butterfly is good friends with human. You mean human, not human. No, I don't think so. I mean human. Let's just move on. Layla, we're looking for a Doomstone. Have you seen one? Doomstone? What is that? It's a dangerous stone that falls from the sky. It's all black and shadowy and creepy looking. I see. It's very important that we find it. We're also looking for a goddess treasure. I see. It's spoken of in ancient legend. We have reason to believe it's here in the Elderwood. We're also trying to listen to the voices of the spirits, but we don't really know what that means. I see. I think you should come back with me to my village. Village? So there are people who live in the forest. Elderwood Village has no humans there. We're ruled by a village elder. She is wise beyond her years. Which is a lot of years, actually. I asked her once how old she was, and she said she played with Father Time when he was just a boy. I didn't get it. But this talk of stones and treasures is something she should hear. Should we go see this elder? I don't really think we have any other choice. Let's go, Lumina. Yes, please, follow me. You run along now, little one. You're safe again. Layla, join the party. Butterfly lore, come on. Oh, we'll get there when we get there. Don't worry. There she is. I love this character. A sweet forest girl who loves to hear tales of the world from her traveling elder brother Pino. Elder as an old god of immense power forgotten by the books, or elder as in sad old man. I guess you'll see. I guess you'll see. yeah. No, Layla's adorable. I'm usually a fan of her type of character, like the like forest nature girl. Is there any enemies around? No. Doesn't look like it. Sorry about that. My nose is getting like way stuffy doing all these voices. It's that time of year, I guess. That the Cult of the Lamb Midas Sovereign tree. It's some kind of spooky tree. Back there. Really? Alright. Wait a moment. We're going in there? I thought you said you lived in a village. That looks like a cave to me. Oh my. You humans really are... How do you say... strung very heightenedly. I love her, she's so cute. Strung very heightenedly. Also, fair enough, I guess. Yeah, I do just have a little... yeah, a little dot. That's it. Maybe that's why it's so stuffy, because it's so small. It's easy for it to get blocked. Anyway.
Do not worry. This is the village entrance.
Layla, I'm sorry, but I don't think we can trust you any further. Maybe it's different in your land, but...
We call this a cave, not a village. You humans are full of snapping judgments, I see. Kuya Shumera! Chuyo? Chubayo Cherim? Chemi? Charamuna Delale? Layla? 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 Dabio Menduya! Layla Menduya! And I've brought guests. Chuyo? Charamuna da... Guests? Oh, Banatara! Guests! Wait a second. You think those voices are... the voices of the spirits? Mindbuid Buese. This way, please. Welcome to the Elderwood Village.
Give myself a big hyper-realistic nose. No, I just have to give myself like a hyper-realistic bird face one of these days. Though I will admit, there are some times, more recently, especially after using the shadow blob model on like Halloween and everything. I'm kind of like feeling the call to cast aside this skin suit and just be a shadow blob because it's kind of fun. But I don't know. If I ever like fully rebranded myself, that's probably the direction I would go. Just a shadow blob from beyond the stars. But yeah. Do it.
Take off your skin. Do you feel what? How does it go? How's the Lightning McQueen meme go? Is it like, do you feel comfortable in your body? You don't. Why don't you take it off then? Pull off your skin.
Oh, man. Anyway.
Oh, so this is Elderwood Village? Now who's stating the obvious? Look, is that a goddess statue? I can't, I mean, it looks a bit more worn, perhaps, but it's identical to the one in Castel. We saw the same one in Port Puerto and Almagique. Well, of course. That would make perfect sense, but one here would mean they know of the goddess.
Oh god, is Laura about to go full? Laura's about to just go all in on, like, these forests! What could these forest people possibly know of the goddess? It's like, Laura, please! Yeah. Do you like the way that your skin feels on your body? Anyway.
The goddess blessed each land when it was formed, or so the legend goes. Which would mean the goddess spent some time here in Elderwood Village as well. Pino, come meet our guests! Kid we saw earlier! What are you doing here? I live here, Pino, just like you. I didn't mean you. Speak with you in private. I told you not to go into the forest till we know those stones have stopped falling from the sky. Sorry, brother. You bring humans into our village. What are you thinking? They saved me, Pino. I couldn't just leave them. Just listen for a second. You speak a fine tale, human. If you did indeed save my sister's life, I owe you. I am Pino. You already know Layla. And these are Leafs, the spirits of the forest. Charamuna da Nike humans? Nike humans! Nice humans! You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit brusque, but we've been under quite a bit of duress here. We've seen strange behavior out of several forest creatures since those stones started falling. I thank you for protecting Layla, but I must enforce our law that forbids humans from it in our village. Is that really a law? It is a sacred oath made in the name of the goddess between the forest dwellers and the human race. Call it whatever you will. We did not create our land, yet we strive to respect it so that we may live in it, each and every day. Or put another way, humans stay out of our village, and we stay away from humans. Got it? Are you saying that you're not human? I mean, human? Of course not. Don't be ridiculous. We forest dwellers reside with the spirits. We are but half human and half other. So you're like whom others, huh? So, yeah. We were hoping we could see your village chief or elder or whatever you call her. We seek one of the ancient goddess treasures. Never heard our chief speak of any type of goddess treasure. You know, just let me take them to see the Great Spirit. What's the worst that could happen? Famous last words. No, I'm sorry. I forbid it. But why? Layla, these humans shouldn't even be here. What kind of trouble do you think we'd get in if we took... But I told you, they're not like normal humans. They saved my life. I understand that, but that doesn't change the sacred oath made many generations ago. You big Mendakaka! 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 No matter how hard I try to look out for her well-being, this is how I get repaid. I apologize for any promises my sister may have made to you, but as her guardian, I cannot allow any of this. Again, I thank you, but we shall have no more to do with unproven humans. What do you mean by unproven? Nothing. It's just a condition of the ancient agreement. It's a figure of speech. Well, if we're unproven, then surely there's a way for us to become proven, no? Is there some sort of exam or special training we'd need? An obstacle course, maybe?
This butterfly speaks of human concepts in a most humorous manner. Have you ever performed in front of an audience where you're from?
No, I could never. Wait, what do you mean?
I've just never seen markings such as the ones on your wings. I'm a bit of a butterfly aficionado.
Oh, yeah, these are just your normal, everyday, run-of-the-mill Castell butterfly markings, no big deal.
I see. Well, you've earned the courtesy of resting here for a bit to gather your strength. However, after that, I'm afraid I must escort you from Elderwood Village. Humans are strictly forbidden from being in Elderwood Village. Period.
But I'm a butterfly!
Duly noted. We shall discuss butterflies at the next village council meeting.
I didn't think that would work.
Let me know when you're ready to leave, and I shall lift the seal upon the entrance. Is that a slur? I don't know. I don't know forest speech. Hello. Elmi. Her speech may be blunt, but she is in fact a goddess of the forest. She generally stays away from humans. So this character, Elmi, she's fun. She is one of she's a character for the woodcutter life.
Hey there, woodcutter. Good to see you again. It can get lonely when most people can't see you. So, here's a little something special for finding me. And find me again sometime.
Tree stump and axe.
Oh, hey there. Got me at kind of a bad time, or the perfect time if you want to hear a rant. Almost every human I encounter wants something. It's always Forest Lady, help me, or Forest Lady, save me, or Forest Lady, give me a nice axe. Don't they know I'm busy protecting the entire forest? Eesh. Sorry, rant over. Now, what do you want?
She's great. Yeah, no, I need to get woodcutter leveled up. Because she is, in fact, a follower. Once you get woodcutter to a high enough level. No, rant not over, please. I'm happy that you're a fan. You know, I like the forest village. Because you have Elmi, you have Marimo, the legendary furniture crafting carpenter. So you have like this legendary woodworker living out here. Like I don't know, this might be my favorite town. It's a really small town, but it's really nice at the same time. And there's some good shops here. Let's play shopper and shopkeeper. Here it is. The forest furniture set. My favorite furniture set in the game. I'm gonna grab... Oh god, it's all so expensive. I'll just stick with the wallpaper for now. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna come back for more of this. Because the forest furniture is so nice. Hello, Layla.
Sorry I couldn't convince my brother. He can be so stubborn. But please, take some time to rest here.
Greetings, friend. Welcome to Leaf's Inn.
Such a sweet scent. The treasure chest is filled with packets of seeds. Cauldron cooking. Yeah. Yeah, no, he's got his little hideaway here with his ingredient stockpile in the big pot. Ready to leave? Just a bit longer. I shall continue to wait on you. Credit where it's due. He's being he doesn't want us here, but he is really chill about it. Where he's like, you're gonna have to leave eventually, but I'm not gonna kick you out the door. Hello.
Welcome, friend. I'm one of the Leafs, and I sell tree-related things, woodcutter things, timber.
The Sparkle Axe. What if I want to be here? Sprouts look amazing. The Leafs know how to look after plants. Hold on. We Leafs are friends of woodcutters. Is that counterintuitive? I don't think so. You cannot pass. Sorry about that. Yeah, I gotta get woodcutter leveled up. Where are we at? Adept. Yeah, so once I get woodcutter, I forgot when. I think it's at master. I don't remember if it's at master or if it's the rank just beyond that. But either way, bit of a ways to go on woodcutter. Handle more wood to unlock more dialogue. Alright. Let's leave.
And I shall escort you to the exit. There. Should be able to pass. I truly am grateful to you for rescuing my little sister. Please know that. Safe travels. I want to ask you something before we go. You owe me a moment at the very least. Has a human woman from Castell ever been here in Elderwood Village? A human woman from Castell? Occasionally we get a lost human wandering across our borders. Not as far as I know. Wait a sec. Now I think of it, I do remember a human lady who would visit when I was little. Back when there were many other children of the forest. That was before they all went away. Actually, you do kind of remind me a little of that lady. Something about the cheeks. I knew it! Mother has been here! She has some sort of connection to this place. Wait! Children of the forest! Butterfly, please. Not only are you just stating what you just said, but you're doing it very loudly, so... I've got a letter! We're supposed to give this letter to the children of the forest.
She just now remembers it.
A letter from whom? From Ophelia, the Queen of Castell.
Hand over Ophelia's letter.
A letter from Mother? Why didn't you say something about this earlier? Queen Ophelia? This letter is intended for the Great Spirit herself. I shall deliver it to her personally. Incidentally, I should tell you that the name Lady Ophelia is not unknown to me. What do you mean? You know my mother? Pino! What's wrong? Layla! Oh. Layla Malachine! Collapse! Where is she? Out of my way! What happened? Pino! Chinamadena Layla? Layla Chuta Yamana! Die! I can barely feel her pulse. She's not just... It's almost as if she's under some sort of spell. The effects of the Doomstone? What do you mean? Well, I don't know for certain, but if the Doomstones have the power to possess creatures... Layla was bitten earlier by one of those fairy shadow monsters filled with the stone's energy. Could the Doomstone's power somehow have infected her through the bite? Being half other, it's possible that she could be affected by the Doomstone, although humans are not. What am I supposed to do? I don't know of a forest medicine that will cure this. Help me save my sister. I don't know what to do. If she is indeed... I don't know it's the Doomstone, but if it is... Talk too much, just like Human's butterfly. What is it? Maybe I could use my powers to hold back some of the Doomstone's energy? Everyone just stand back.
Time has come.
Wait, Butterfly? You're that girl we saw on top of Mount Snow Peak? Mina, Laura, I'll explain later. Right now, we need to save Layla. Go find the Doomstone. Shadows are spreading across her body. Her powers will only hold off the effects of the Doomstone temporarily. Lumina, Laura, you must find the Doomstone and destroy it before it's too late. Come on, Lumina. Can you really save my sister? I don't know, but I can try. Please. I'll show you two where the Doomstone landed. Let's go. Quickly now.
Pino has joined the party. Yulia, please explain.
Lumina, please.
An unusual young woman, unaccustomed to the ways of the world, often gazes pensively at the sky. Alright, we gotta move. Also, Pino, the Forest Guardian, a servant of the forest who travels the world under the dispensation of the Great Spirit Danuta. He's basically he's like some kind of animal dude. He's some kind of animal dude wearing Skull Kid cosplay. I like him though. I like Pino. He's got a fun design. Yeah, he's got little wiggly ears. I like the forest people. But I'm also mainly happy because a certain someone has finally showed her face. Been so excited for this dude. As I was realizing we're getting closer to the moment of the reveal, I was like, oh dude, I'm so excited. Bro, I got an idea. Let's not do this.
What? Nonsense, brother. If we walk away, the Doomstone will be up for grabs. This is our chance to make it big, don't you see?
You're only saying that because that's what the lady says. Well, you could tell me. You think that lady's pretty, don't you? You want to see her.
See her? We're pretty, very, very pretty.
You creep me out again, bro. Stop it.
Rah, rah, creepy.
Who you call creep?
Who are you calling creepy, you flying mutt?
Hey, watch your tone, bro. Chompy's family.
Look, Butch, I know my new obsession may be a bit demanding, but she is quite easy on the eyes, which has absolutely nothing to do with the current situation. My goodness, what is wrong with me? You two again.
You two again? You two again, -1, +2.
Making you now a total of 3?
Boy, am I glad to see you guys. God help us. I don't know what to do anymore. Nothing wrong here, just fine, I swear it. Oh, you're breaking my heart here.
Rah, rah, get together, you bum! What are you humans sneaking around here?
Who? I think you're talking to us, right? Look, we know this area of the forest is supposed to be off limits, but... Silence, Butch! They have no need for every bit of information about us.
What are you doing just standing around chatting? Did you get what I asked for?
Well, it's not as easy as one might think, see. Please, just give us a little more time. We live to please and serve. We serve to please and live. Oh, he's totally lost it.
I have lost nothing. Perhaps valuable time squabbling here. Good little puppy. And what, may I ask, are you doing besides distracting my servicemen from their tasks? Where's little Miss Goody Four-Shoes? And why do you all look so serious? What happened? Tell me. Infected by the Doomstone. Yeah, I suppose that would be quite possible. And Yulia's using her powers to staunch the flow of the Doomstone's energy. Figures. Always playing the little savior. Based on what you've told me, though, I'm sorry to give you a bit of bad news. Saving your friend might not be as simple as destroying the Doomstone. What? Why not? When the Doomstone takes over a creature, it happens externally. It's an exterior shell, you know. But you say the girl was bitten, right? That means the Doomstone's power has directly entered her bloodstream. I don't see how breaking the Doomstone now will help if its evil power is already inside her body. I had not thought of it like that. Well then, what do we do? We can't just give up. Well, you know what? I'll help you out just because, and only because, this is an interesting case. I don't think I've ever heard of this happening before, so let's see if I can figure this out. Find the Doomstone, destroy it, and bring me a Doomstone shard. I think I can make a potion from its essence that'll counteract the effects of the Doomstone's power. Goons to attention!
Ma'am, yes ma'am!
I'll need some other materials to synthesize this potion. You retrieved them. No excuses this time.
Whatever you need from us, we got it. Promise.
Get me mushrooms. Any kind. Every kind. Many as you can find. Now get a move on. Go. Those mushrooms aren't gonna pick themselves.
Well, let's just go. This whole thing got nothing to do with us. I agree, Butch.
Let's just let them think we're helping them and then we'll take off as soon as they leave.
Yes, mushrooms, your wish is my command. Bro, come back.
What a dope. Oh, I love having a pet. You should make haste. Doomstones have been increasing in potency lately. Who knows what could happen with it? The sooner you get it, the better. When you have it, meet me back in the village. She just turned into a butterfly too. They could only be princess. Don't be ridiculous. They're just butterflies that can change into humans. You're right. What was I thinking? They're obviously totally normal and not of any supernatural origin. Let's just do what she says and do it quickly. Right. Let's find that Doomstone.
Noel Deltarune sees. Different. It's a different name. Seriously, I forgot just how bratty Noelia is, because I remembered that aspect of her, but, like, some of those lines, I'm like, dude. Alright. Oh. There it is. I mean, I basically said it there. There it is. I'm having trouble seeing it with the vicious, shadowy beast drooling at the side of us. The one in the middle is huge. I feel some sort of crackling of energy. Looks as if the air is alive. It's coming from the Doomstone. Look! That's it. I'm going in. Alright, off to work. Soul weeds! Yeah! Alright. I thought it'd be bigger. I don't know. That one is pretty big. They're increasing in size and energy. Does that mean Revere is running out of time somehow? No, I can't think about that right now. Lumina, Pino, let's grab a shard and go. Now! Hold on, Layla. Run! Oh! You have to save Forest Girl. Oh yeah! Hey, you brought all the Doomstone shards. That's pretty impressive. Please, can you use them to save Layla? Oh, right, yeah. Once I have all the ingredients, no prob. And here's as a return to my little doggies. We nearly got eaten by a wolf! But we secured quite the batch of mushrooms. Good, you're off the hook, Moonface. Really? What if I don't want to be off the hook? What's she mean by that, bro? Huh? Oh, nothing, forget it. I'm so easily amused. Alright, as promised then. We got everything we need. Take me to the girl. Pino! Pino! Shia Layla! Shia! Lumina, did you destroy the Doomstone? I have the shards right here. Noelia, what are you doing here? Well, if you must know, your friends here asked me for my help. As you can see, I was right. Simply smashing the Doomstone did not cure the girl. Now give me a moment. Alright, that should do it. Smells kind of like dead feet, but whatever. Put this on the girl. Go on. Thank you. Layla? I think it's working. The shadows are going away. Layla, Chui Maya! Layla saved! It worked. I can't believe it. Noelia, you saved her. All in a day's work. All in a day's work. No big whoop. You all can owe me. Noelia! Whatever happened to humility and success? I don't know what happened to it. I never saw it. You've been so devious about trying to get your hands on Doomstones. What are you really up to? Nah, gave that up. Whole Doomstone thing was a dead end for me. But now I think I've figured out where I can find what I'm looking for. So I'll be seeing y'all later. It's been Giggles.
Mistress, where are you going? What is your next command? You can't leave him like this!
Oh, right. I guess I can unenchant you. Don't say I never did you any favors.
Where are we, Butch? What's happening? Tell you the truth, bro, I don't even know anymore.
Noelia, how could you do that? We've talked before about how wrong it is to go around manipulating people. No, you've talked about how wrong... No, you've talked about how wrong it is. I sat there and politely nodded. Besides, I'm actually making good use out of a layabout who doesn't even have a life. Hey, maybe I've invented an entirely new life. The manipulator life. My gift to Riveria. I swear, 99% of everything you do is just plain selfish. Of course you would think that. You can't do anything unless it's for someone else. Why don't you quit meddling in other people's affairs and focus on your own responsibilities for once? We don't have much time left, you know. I know that. Well, sure don't act like you know it. Later, everyone. It's been real. Real pain in the hind wing. Noelia.
My head. What's wrong, bro? My mind is like a bowl of carroty soup. I can't remember anything. Did I do anything stupid? Remember we were out picking mushrooms. We ran into some girl, a pretty girl.
She was kind of weird.
Well, I'm just gonna give it to you straight. You did a lot of stupid stuff because you're such a sucker for a pretty face. You know what, Butch? You're correct there. And I apologize for anything I don't remember. From this day forth, I pledge never again to lose my mind over a pretty face. You're making me weepy, bro.
Layla, you okay? Pino? Oh my. What's going on? Layla, my banana! Layla, my banana!
Pierre off on the sidelines like, oh!
My banana! Whoa, now remember what you said!
It was so dark, so cold. Thank you all. I don't know what happened, but I feel much better now.
My lady, the pleasure was all mine. There's no need for you to thank me. For you, I would pick every mushroom in the forest and present them to you as a token of my devotion.
And you are?
Come on, bro, maybe we should go. Oh, nonsense! Go where? Why would I go when my love is here? Sister Layla, I was so worried.
I'm sorry, Pino. Whatever you did, it worked. Thank you. I'm lucky to have a brother like you. We're so glad you're okay, Yulia. I'm Yulia, whoopsie doodle. We're so glad you're okay, Layla. It must be nice to have a sibling you can consider a friend. I'm sorry. Oh, please don't cry. You were such a big help, Butter. I mean, what should we call you? Yulia. My name is Yulia. I'm just glad everything turned out okay. You'll have to excuse me. I'm sorry. Laura has left your party. Pino has left your party. Looks like Butter... I mean, Yulia is really worried. Lumina, why don't you go talk to her? That's twice you've saved me. Thank you so much.
I've never before saved lives with my mushroom-picking acumen. I feel accomplished.
Look at him. Look at that growth.
My bro'll do anything for a pretty girl.
What?
What do you mean thank you? Where's our big cash money? This isn't that type of game. Layla Hala Tanacha. Layla Suyata. Layla Halatanacha. Nothing new from Elmi. Makes sense, she's not a story character. Hi, Yulia. Nice to finally meet you proper.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cry there. It's just, this whole thing has been very difficult for me. It's not just Noelia. I feel terrible for deceiving you, Lumina. I wanted to tell you who I really was, but I just couldn't. I thought it wasn't a big deal at first, but then we got to be friends, and then I don't know what I thought. I feel like I manipulated you just as much as Noelia did that goon over there. Can you forgive me?
Never. Oh, man. This is unprecedented, lady. That's fine.
Oh, Lumina. We're on your side. We're on your side, Yulia. Don't be ridiculous. I don't care if you're not who you said you were. You're still you.
You're still the same butter girl who helped us on our adventures. Right, Lumina?
But you lied to your faces so many times.
I think you're blowing this a bit out of proportion. If anyone knows the need for a disguise, it's the original girl boy.
Oh, Laura. Thank you. Let me wipe those tears away, silly. I'm glad you are who you are now.
You know how hard it would be to wipe away butterfly tears?
Thank you. Noelia is my sister, but you probably already guessed that. She acts like such a selfish, spoiled brat!
She's not a bad person on the inside.
She and I are both looking for the same thing. We're just going about it completely differently. We both know that in order to save Reveria, we must harness the power of wishes.
Harness wishes? What do you mean?
Yes, I suppose it is a rather novel concept, but it seems to be the only way to abate the doom that is constantly moving closer to Reveria. Father made it very clear to us before we left. To save this world from destruction, we must use the very power of wishes themselves. It's an energy source that has all but vanished from the hearts of those who inhabit Reveria. See, there's a connection between wishes and the existence of each life in this world. Noelia and I both came to Reveria determined to secure that power. We ended up getting separated somehow on our journey here, though.
You came to Reveria from where?
From a place very far away from here.
Lumina, Yulia, Laura. The Great Spirit has spoken. He wishes to meet with you.
Really? She wants to meet with us unproven ones?
Yes, well, I may have been a bit rash in my judgment. The Great Spirit read your letter, though. She's decided to deem you all worthy. And proven, I suppose. Forest Dwellers have had a special agreement with certain members of the royal family of Castel. According to the Great Spirit, you, Laura, are one of their direct descendants.
Oh!
Imagine that. The Great Spirit awaits within. When you're ready, please make your way to see her.
Can't wait to actually see the Great Spirit. Let's all go together.
Yeah. I've been waiting to see that message for this whole game so far. So, here she is. Is Yulia. She's the best. In every way. I'm a big fan. And here we are.
Brought I brought our guests, so great spirit.
Oh.
Was it something we said? Great spirit, your human voice, please. My apologies. How is this? Much better. I shall lower my voice so that it may be soft upon the eardrums of the humans. My new friends, the hour of reckoning is at hand. When the dark stones fall and Lunaris clouds over, Reveria must join four hands together again. A promise was made to the goddess Celestia, a promise that must be honored. Come together, children of humans, children of the forest, children, or child of Lunaris. Who's the child of Lunaris? Me. Me. Wait, what? You're from Lunaris? The Lunaris, the one up in the sky. That's the one. Sorry, I guess that was a bit of an abrupt reveal. Thou art the daughter of the goddess Celestia. Is that not so, child of Lunaris? Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag now. How can you be the daughter of the goddess? Things have come a long way from being shocked at seeing a talking butterfly. You weren't exaggerating when you said you came from very far away. Makes sense why you knew so little about life in Reveria. I thought you were just kinda oblivious. Haha, well, yeah, that I may still be. Your world is very different from the one I come from. What is that thing?
Looks like some kind of giant talking bear, bro. Let's go pet it.
Don't be a fool, that monster's likely to gobble us up as a snack.
I don't think that's no monster, bro. I think we should try to take it back home with us to the Castell. Nah, bro, I feel it. Nah, we could tame it, bro.
Great Spirit, there's a question I must ask you. Yes, child of Lunaris. Do creatures and beasts of nature have wishes just as people do? An amusing question, my child. Might I answer it with a question as well? Of course. What would make you ask such a thing? Well, it seems to me if all beings, creatures, and even spirits had wishes, why then... And their wishes could be used to help save Reveria as well. Well, you are speaking of two different things, child of Lunaris. Most creatures of nature do not foster their own wishes. This allows the Doomstone to affect them. However, we spirits are a different matter. We've evolved past this base level, similar to humans. But we have learned to nurture our own wishes on a path that is different from humans. It was thine own mother who encouraged us to find our own way, while still coexisting with humans. My mother was here long ago? Long ago indeed. And she asked me, just as you have asked now, about the wishes of all of nature's creatures. She showed us how humans lived, so that we may reach a greater understanding of all beings who inhabit Reveria. Because of this, our children have the power to bridge the gap between the human and spirit world. And you say that I'm heir to one of those children? Indeed. Thou art an heir to one of our human children, who inhabit the world beyond the forest. But there are others here, like Layla and myself. I sense the presence of a dear friend, who comes to us after too long of an absence. Mother? I'm glad to see you are well, great Danuta. Seems you have grown more leaves since I last saw you.
So this is the great spirit of the forest. I guess it wasn't just a legend after all.
What are you two doing here? Hughes, where have you been? We could have used your help earlier. Your child possesses the same fires of youth that you had at that age, Lady Ophelia. She can indeed be quite a reflection of myself. It's one of her saving graces. The last time I was here, I was indeed a child. I remember it like it was a decade ago. Very funny, great Danuta. I'm glad to see you have not lost your sense of humor. What is a life, if not the time when one finds room for laughter?
Life can be many things. Some of us prefer to spend our days working rather than engaging in trifles. We've been busy gathering the goddess treasures. Thus far, we have the goddess cog, goddess anchor, and the goddess compass.
Oh my. You have been busy, human. You truly have been, Great Spirit. Through these travels, we've met so many interesting people and seen so many splendid things.
Yet all this splendidness has brought us to an impasse. The legend tells that the goddess bestowed a fourth treasure to a race that was not human. We believe the goddess did bequeath such a gift to you and your people. Is this the final It is this final treasure we desire. Oh, Great Spirit, tell us of your treasure.
Do you always speak like this?
No. I thought that's how people talk to you. My first time here, sorry. Well then, if I may speak plainly, it's clear that these treasures are mere parts of a greater whole. Or should I say, a greater hull?
Like, for a ship? The poofy-haired human speaks accurately.
Yes, I love it when I'm affirmed by big spirit bears. You're speaking of the mythical goddess ship of legend, yes? It really exists?
It is interesting how you speak of myth and legend, as if they were untrue. The goddess ship is from ancient time. It's from an ancient time for you. For me, it was mere centuries ago. Such lengths of time are but drops in a greater ocean for us. We see eons go. We see lives pass. We see wishes live and die. And yet the spirit tree watches all.
I'd never come across anything called a spirit tree in any of my research.
It's something that Mother used to talk about. A symbol of everlasting life reaching to the heavens. My children, it is time that you ascended the spirit tree. There you will find what you seek. I shall now bequeath unto thee that which the life goddess Celestia granted unto me. I have long watched over it, and now I entrust its care to thee.
The goddess deck wheel.
Fourth goddess treasure!
Thank you, Great Spirit.
I'll guide you up the tree. It's easy to get lost. Oh. You two might as well come too.
Us? We were just lost, you know? And we stopped here to check out this bush here. Yeah, we was looking for this bush, but turns out this is the right one at all, so we should go.
Nonsense, you two helped save my sister. Even if you didn't mean to. Please, come.
You ready for this, Yulia? I hope so. I'm so excited, I can't stop shaking. Let's go, Lumina. To the spirit tree. Lumina, we're coming with you, of course.
Woo! Yeah. I love this part. Yeah, big reveals. This is the big reveal part, like I was saying before. Danuta, the Great Spirit, an ancient spirit who protects the Elderwood. She can communicate with trees across Riveria. Spirit Tree, Chui Mendo Nama. Spirit Tree, Chui Mendo Nama. Spirit Tree, Chui Mendo Nama. To me, na spirit tree.
Climb the spirit tree freely, friends.
Alright. Are we on the ground? We're gonna fall. Well, I don't know he was scared of heights.
I'll have you know I have a medical condition called...
Hytorachna.
I'll have you know I have a medical condition called...
Hytorachnophobia.
There it is. Wow. The goddess ship.
And to think here it has sat all these years.
Can't believe it. My mother's ship. So, I know it's old and all, but, does it work?
Good question. It looks quite well kept.
The entry is open. You may enter at your leisure.
Oh, an ancient vessel? Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Let's just follow Hughes. Just follow Hughes. Stunning. So clean. So polished. How's it been maintained in such a preserved state? It is the power of the spirit tree. And the great Danuta has protected the tree, allowing the goddess ship to be safely preserved. I love the view from up here. You can see Reveria in all its splendor. How I wish Eric could be here to see this. Mother, does Father even know you're here? Did you sneak out with the rope ladder? Oh, your father knows. Although he was vehemently opposed to my going. Vehemently. You know how stubborn he can get. I had no choice but to use the strongest weapon in my arsenal. Your father has always had a soft spot for apple pie. After that, he was much more open to reason. Oh, Daddy, he worries too much. It's gonna end up shrinking him even more. Let's go inside the ship, Lumina. Let's do it.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's a lot. This section, like, they throw a lot of stuff in Chapter 5. I like it, though. I like Chapter 5. In part, that's when Yulia finally actually joins the scene proper. And I've made it clear out that I rather like Yulia a lot.
Am I sweating? I feel like I am, but I'm not sure. Just standing near Layla makes... No, I'm sweating.
I like high places. Makes my belly feel all sparkly.
What?
Hughes headed off to the ship. Isn't it so beautiful up here? I love it.
Go fight a dragon in that ship. Why would we? Fantasy Life doesn't have boss fights in the main story.
Wonder if my husband is alright at the castle. Can't believe it. This was Mother's ship.
Fascinating. Yes, yes. Aha! If that goes into there, that means this must come out here.
It means that this...
Hughes! Oh, sorry, Princess. Didn't realize anyone else was in here.
How's it look?
Looks glorious. The ship itself is in mint condition. Mechanisms are all in place. Still not certain of all the intricacies of the engine. I understand the basic structure, but I'll still need a bit more time with it.
Yulia? take a look at this. What are those books? I'm not sure. I'm unfamiliar with these symbols. Oh, that's music. It's not music, it's a book. No, it's sheet music. Musicians read it while they perform so they know what to play. Ah, I see. Don't tell me you've never seen sheet music before. No. Where I come from, music simply flows from the heart. Well, la-dee-da. In Reveria, we're not all born natural musicians. Looks like these are all folk songs. I don't know this one, though. I feel like I know these songs somehow. It's almost as if I've been here before. You know, I really have so few memories of my mother. But one thing I do recall is her sweet singing voice. It was so lovely. I would give anything to hear her sing again. The ship is bringing back so many vague memories for me. I recall Mother talking about how she once saved Reveria from doom. Can I do now as she did then? Of course you can. We all can. Lunaris. The color's shifting. That X is getting quite red. Amelia was right. We're running out of time. In order to save Reveria from destruction, we must find a way to harness all of its resources. We cannot find a way to do this soon. I fear the worst shall befall us. Julia. Let me go, Mustache! Father?
Your Highness, please, you mustn't run up here. It's too dangerous.
Stop treating me like I'm some sort of child. I'm a grown man, inside a child's body. My dearest daughter Laura, my loving wife Ophelia, you're both safe. I was so worried about you. Ah, and Lumina, and you, strange girl from Mount Snow Peak. You must be Yulia. Hello. Great Spirit and Layla filled me in on everything. Apologize I could not arrive earlier. Royal matters tied me up at the castle. Licking apple pie off your robe tied you up. Silence! You're just jealous you didn't get any. Now, child of Lunaris. Yes, your highness. We've all been deeply touched by your devotion to our land of Reveria. You've given us a reason to see the folly of living life in fear rather than love. By crossing many lands and befriending many leaders, you've shown us how to truly be one land. No longer shall we be bound by silly local laws or obsolete oaths. We've spoken with the Great Spirit. We've agreed to join the forest with the rest of Reveria. Only through this unity can we forestall the threat we all currently face. Pino, that means we can be friends with all of the humans again. Joy. Dearest, I'm starting to remember why I married you. It's the lack of facial hair, isn't it? Well, glad to feel appreciated, dear. Now, if I may... I have made a decision to hold a Reveria Summit. We shall gather representatives from every region. Combine our skills and knowledge to decide upon a decisive course of action. Everyone shall attend. The heroes, the sorcerers, the pirates, even the spirits. All those who reside in our glorious land of Reveria. Our theme shall be Save Your Planet. There will be cookies and tea for everyone! Oh, that sounds quite lovely. The tea is a nice touch. I'm proud of you for committing to working with the other kingdoms, Father. A word of praise I just heard from my daughter. I'd almost forgotten what that sounded like. I feel so much more positive about the chances of this happening now. Just one last item then, Hoogs. Will this ship fly? Yes, well, about that. The ship shares several design characteristics with our contemporary airships. However, the engine is composed of several mechanisms I've never seen before. I need time to examine them. Time and manpower. Loiterers, to attention! Us? You want
us to do something with the engine. This could be it. This could be our big calling. He needs assistance for researching. You and me.
Get a life!
Now, Butch, you know, as a natural-born leader, I could never be anyone's assistant.
I'll be an assistant.
Professor Hughes, kindly accept my loyal service. I shall break my back to get this airship flying. It's long been my dream to serve as a research assistant aboard an ancient ship of legend. Indeed, in my younger days, I often considered taking up carpentry, sailing, and assistantship. We need all the help we can get. If you're willing to work, then please climb aboard.
Lumina, there's someone who I still need to apologize to. Him has been just as much of a friend to me as anyone since I arrived here.
Former butterfly, Yulia.
Yes, Your Highness?
You a king's congratulations for your discovery of the legendary goddess ship. Meaning my congratulations, I'm that king. Or meaning my congratulations. I'm that king who congratulates. I really need to stop doing that. Preparations for the Reveria Summit may take some time, but we'll try to hasten the process. You should all take this opportunity to rest and refresh yourselves.
Might I return to Castell for a bit? Someone I would like to speak with.
Of course! Return to wherever your non-butterfly wings shall take you. Go tell Pam of your great deeds here, and please, remind her that her insurance premiums are due.
Yes, Your Highness. Thank you.
I think we'll return to Castell as well shortly.
Thank you for all your help, Laura. You know you're a wonderful friend.
I can only say the same for you as well, Yulia. I shall return to Castell to help Mother and Father plan this Reveria Summit. I'll see you all again soon.
Okay, Lumina, let's return to Castell. I need to talk to Pam immediately.
Oh, man. This must be the engine. Seems like it's broken. Steering wheel. It's floating here as if by magic. But hey, this ship does seem pretty magical. Looks like we've got a lot of work to do here. You just get some rest and leave it to me. Now that I've got this job, I can hang out with Layla! Our research assistants. You said our first task was to find our work ethic. Oh. I think I'll head back to the castle with my parents.
Both Laura and my husband are very pleased. Please accept our gratitude.
Well done, Lumina. Well done indeed. Please take a well-earned rest. I hope you know. Please visit us again. I know Layla would like to see you again, and I wouldn't mind so much either.
Did you see my big brother scowl when he heard the king talking about uniting everyone? Don't be fooled. He's actually really happy about it. His ears wiggle when he's pretending to be mad. It's all thanks to you, Lumina. I can use the power of the spirits to send you back to Castell if you would like.
Sure.
You'll be home before you know it.
Yeah. Oh, well. We'll get time later.
I was gonna say I could run out and fight something so you can see Yulia's magic. Because she's pretty cool. But it's fine. We'll have time later. Yeah, can you believe it? International Peace next week. Oh, man. I love this chapter so much. Hello, Pam.
Oh my, welcome back, you two. Where have you been off to all this time? We've been to the Elderwood. There's a village in there filled with spirits and a huge tree we climbed up. When we got there, we could see all of Riveria. And there was the Great Spirit, too. It was amazing. Well, we must be tired from such a journey. Save the stories for tomorrow. For now, you should get some rest. I'm with you on that one, Pam. Wait a second, you know who I am? What do you mean? You're Butterfly, of course. How could I not know who you are? Did you change something? Did I? Oh my dear. Did you honestly think I didn't recognize your voice from our stargazing conversations? I figured it wasn't any of my business why you chose to be a girl by night and a butterfly by day. Don't we all have a few peculiar habits? I'm not one to judge. Oh, well... It's meant to be a secret. I didn't think you knew. Well, you can rest assured I told no one. Next time I see you, I'll act more surprised. I did find this on my doorstep. Looks like another gift from the king.
15k dosh.
He also had some divine sugared water sent over. Would you like a taste? It's quite good. That's okay. Now that I'm not a butterfly, I guess I can say I'm not really a fan of sugared water. Oh my, isn't it the worst when you pretend to like something and it snowballs into, you know, a thing? Well, you go on and get some rest. You've earned it.
The most shocking twist of the whole chapter. She actually... Yeah. Yulia left the party and now my soul dies. There he is.
No luck today either. I know it's out there in the sky somewhere, though. One day. I swear it, old man. One day I'm gonna find it.
Robin! Robin!
Yes, sir?
Get over here, will ya? Not paying you to stand around doing whatever it is you're doing.
Be right there, sir. What's wrong, my dear? You were gazing at the goddess statue the other night as well. Yeah. Once I start thinking of Mother, my mind just goes off in so many different directions. You are a sweet child. A child is a mother's greatest treasure. Her legacy, if you will. Only wish I could have told my mother how proud of her I am. She did so much. Carrying on her name, her spirit, and inside you, her life, is thanks enough for any mother. Do you really think so, Pam? I know so. Now, off to bed and get some rest. People are relying on you, my dear. You're right. Good night. And Pam, thank you.
Right.
Save.
Alright. Well, I do believe. I think I'm gonna wrap things up here, since we just finished that story chapter. And she is now officially Yulia. Butterfly no longer. Real quick, actually, let me check. Yeah, so we have Forest Life. Go talk to the Great Spirit. Go talk to Layla. Go talk to the Great Spirit. Oh yeah, talk to Pino, talk to Layla, talk to the Spirit. Go talk to Queen Ophelia, and go back to the airship. Met new people and the cute girls too. Yeah, no. There. I will admit, the waifu element definitely plays a part in this chapter. Because Layla is adorable. Yulia is the best thing. Noelia, to contrast with the brattiness, also quite fun. So you know. It's definitely a part of it. Let me grab some Actually, strength. Some strength and int. Hello? There we go. Okay. So yeah, I think I'll probably do a little bit more, like, building up of different skill sets off screen. Like, I might try to grind out some more points in, like, mining and woodcutting. Get my crafter rank. I need to level up alchemist. That's the big one. I gotta get my alchemist skills up. So if I can do that, then we're gonna be in a good spot. I can just have infinite potions. And hey, who knows? Maybe we'll hit Master Paladin next time. But that remains to be seen. Alright. Well, anyway, thank y'all very much for hanging out tonight. Hope you had fun, enjoyed the story. Let's see. If you enjoyed the stream, haven't already, appreciate a like and a subscribe. And then I also have my community Discord down in the description. And that's mainly where I do like my my notification pings whenever I go live or post stuff. And yeah, tomorrow we're gonna continue Torum Online and keep doing the main quest in that. They did just release some new skills. Although I don't know if any of them really apply to the character we've been playing through with. Because I took like a brief glance at some of them. And like, of course, the assassin skill tree, which is the one I use on my main save file in Torum. That's the one where I felt the most like need to unlock new skills. But that's also the character where I have a much more limited number of skill points because he's already pretty high level. So, you know, I gotta decide what to invest in. But yeah, should be a fun time. It'll be nice to go back to Torum. We have like a fairly long chapter ahead of us on that front, I'm pretty sure. If I'm remembering right, I think the chapter we're on is quite long. But it also is really cool. The whooshy finger hold. That would be a fun move. That would be a fun move for that game. I wish. But no, I like the Asura's Wrath. You know, Asura's Wrath or like the Jote. It's either Asura's Wrath or it's like a stand. The punches, because those are fun. But yeah, let's see. Do we got anything else to cover? I don't believe so. Yeah, the barrage is cool. Oh yeah, head pats, of course. Wah. Eh. Dang it! You rubbed the skin off. I gotta scoop it back up real quick. Dang it! Hold on. Eh. Hold up. Let me just. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Wonder what that smells like. Don't ask. I'm a vanilla. Underneath the owl skin. I'm a vanilla scented pile of space goo. Anyway. Yeah. So tomorrow, Torum, like I was saying. Saturday, we go back to Metaphor, which will be a good time. Gonna be nice to pick up on Metaphor. The title of the Metaphor stream this week, I'll address it at the start of the stream, but I thought about the character of Luis. I thought about his character, and like we make the Griffith comparisons a lot. Mainly because that's how he looks. And like the characterization also shares some similarities. But there's another figure. Given like given the nature of it being like, you know, a game about fantasy politics. Like running a political campaign in a fantasy world, right? There's another character that comes to mind, and I need to try and like make the time to make a diagram that illustrates my point. But we'll see. That shall come on Saturday. So yeah, that's the plan. Anyway. I think that covers everything from me tonight. So, once again, thank y'all very much. Whatever your time zones are, hope you have a good day or a good night. And I'll catch y'all next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.